Greetings, the Hijabi Gamer here, and it's that time of year again. That time when people are shopping like crazy for the holidays. This is actually my favorite time of year, putting aside the cold. I hate the cold. This is the time when they give us tons of hours. We get tons of new stuff in. It is the most exciting time of year, the most challenging, exhausting, but exciting time to work in retail. I love the holiday season, even though I don't celebrate the holidays. Since I'm on the inside, I figured, you know what? Help make your lives easier and, in actuality, make my life as a retail person easier. So I made a list of tips and suggestions to help you navigate the holiday shopping season. This is actually my 8th Black Friday. I've actually been in retail that long. I still can't believe it's been 8 years. One thing to keep in mind, my place of employ is private. This is one of the few comments that I will delete. Whether you get it right or whether you get it wrong, I will delete the comment because I actually like my job. I know it will shock people that someone actually enjoys working in retail, but I really do enjoy it. This is one of the challenges I'm facing. I really enjoy my job. In addition, this is actually the second time I've made this video. I made it last year, but that was back when my channel was a lot smaller. So I thought I would make it again to branch out to a bigger audience. These ideas will help you navigate shopping. So here goes nothing. I have actually like 6 ideas here. I actually wrote them all down yesterday. Now, number 1, do not assume Amazon is always the cheapest. People assume Amazon is the cheapest, and Amazon knows you are assuming this, and you will go to Amazon by default. I will admit, full disclosure, I do have Amazon Prime. However, that's primarily for Red Bull and cat food and cat litter, because those are things I can't carry on a bicycle. However, having done this for years now and compared prices, I have noticed that Amazon has less, at least in gaming. I'm pretty sure it's across the board, but especially in gaming, Amazon across the board has less sales and like smaller sales. So whereas on Amazon, you might save $10 at GameStop or Best Buy, you will save $15. Like I have noticed, GameStop and Best Buy in particular have better sales than Amazon. People assume Amazon is cheaper, so Amazon knows it. So they're not going to give you better sales. In addition, there's a lot of third-party stuff on Amazon. I remember buying a gaming mouse that was really cheap, not realizing it was just trash. Whereas I picked up from Best Buy a Logitech mouse that was a really good deal, and it's a Logitech mouse. In addition, Amazon has third-party sellers. So the moment Amazon sells out of something, third-party people jump in and hike up the price. I remember one year, the 3DS XL was ridiculously popular. Like, I had never seen the 3DS XL this popular. And the MSRP, so the price that people are selling it, stores have to sell it at, is $200. People were reselling it on Amazon for $400. This is why generally my go-to for checking prices is Best Buy. Best Buy does not have third-party sellers, so when you go to Best Buy, you're going to get the price Best Buy is selling. I had a bad experience with Walmart where I bought something from a third-party person and never got it. So generally, I will go to Best Buy if I want to see what the price is on something. But GameStop and Best Buy in particular have been better sales than Amazon. And they don't have any third-party people. I remember someone wanting to price match a Wii U and going on to Amazon, and it was like $100 more expensive. And I'm like, you know what? No. So don't automatically assume Amazon is better. Honestly, I find Amazon's Black Friday so convoluted, so ridiculously complicated. I hate shopping anything Black Friday on Amazon. They have specific times, and it's just, you basically have to be sitting in front of a computer on your phone on the Amazon website all the time. Whereas other places do it by day. They often have their sales in advance. Like I said, I have Amazon Prime, but I really, really hate holiday shopping on Amazon. And I recommend people just shop around and don't assume like, Also, don't assume that if you see a third party selling something on Amazon that it's not available in other places. I actually several times noticed Amiibo that were being sold on Amazon for twice the price. And this was back when Toys R Us was open. And I found the exact same Amiibo at Toys R Us and Best Buy at retail price. And I would make reviews on Amazon saying, don't buy this scalper's price. Go to Toys R Us or Best Buy. They immediately deleted them. But just even if third party are selling it on Amazon, do not assume. It's the same with the Mario games, that they were like, can you believe people are already scalping the game? And then I went to Best Buy and it was still available at regular price. So don't assume that because there's third party people selling it, you can't get it elsewhere. Number 2, cheap isn't always a good deal. One of the things that I have learned working for 8 years in retail is there are actually specific products made for the holiday season. Shop carefully. My first year or two, I went absolutely nuts on Black Friday because, I'm like, oh my God, this is so cheap. And then I began to look more carefully. As someone who deals with prices often, I began to shop more carefully. I actually don't spend a lot around the holiday season because I'm beginning to realize that some of these great deals, you have to keep in mind. And look, I work in retail. The store wants to make a profit. So that $100 laptop you're getting, it's a $100 laptop. It's a $100 laptop. And sometimes it's better to save and get a better deal. Now, I get it. You're trying to get as many gifts as possible. At the same time, do you really want to give your kid that $100 laptop? There's probably better things to get them than that garbage laptop that is going to sit unused. Now, keep in mind, it depends also on what they're using it for. I have a cheap Chromebook because I'm only using it for Stadia, and processing power isn't as vital on a Chromebook for Stadia. At the same time, it's the same with TVs. You see, my God, I don't understand. What is it with the TVs? But keep in mind, if you're buying a $600 75-inch TV, there's a reason why it's a $600 75-inch TV. Look at the specs and look at what you're buying. You might be buying the worst garbage LCD pixelated mess of a television because it's 75 inches at 65. You might be better off buying a 50-inch for those $600. Just people think, oh my God, 75-inch TV, it must be amazing. That's the other thing I've learned. At one point I was like, oh my God, big TV. And I'm like, you know what? It's better for me to get a smaller, higher quality TV than a garbage big TV. So just look at what you're buying. A lot of these stores have their Black Friday prices already up, or their advertisements telling you this is what's going to be on sale. So look at it. See what the specs are. Or talk to people. Talk to the people in the store. If you're going to the store, be like, okay, so why is this TV? Is this a good TV? They will suggest to you what are better TVs. But keep in mind that there's product specifically designed for the holiday, made in bulk, because they know people are going to go, $100 laptop. It's a laptop. It's $100. And they don't look at what is in that laptop. On that same vein, number 3, bring a big enough car. I cannot count the number of times someone has driven up with a 2-door and they bought a 75-inch TV. Not happening. And don't ask the employee to put it on the roof of your car, because it's a liability. Your TV goes flying off the road. You're going to come back to the store and be like, but so-and-so put it on my roof. No, we're not going to do it. We are not going to do it. We're not going to tie your TV to your roof. We're not going to tie your door shut. We're not going to bungee cord your trunk. No. If you buy a 75-inch TV, you need to also keep in mind that the box is huge. There's at least like 6 or 7 inches on each side of padding. Or you buy that 30 cubic foot refrigerator and you come with a minivan. It's not happening. So make your life easier and our life easier. And come with a big enough vehicle. Just know what you're buying. See the box if you can for yourself. Or a lot of these stores have either a free delivery service or a cheap delivery service, especially if you're spending a lot of money on a big television or a kitchen set. just keep in mind the space issue, because just seriously, yesterday I had some guy with a 58-inch TV, and he comes in with a tight, he's like, I'm looking, I'm like, it's not going to fit. He's like, are you sure? And they tried, and no, didn't fit. So just bring a vehicle big enough for what you're buying. Number 4, this one helps me more, but be nice and be patient. In general, people are going to be more willing to help you if you're being nice. This is a thing. I had more of this experience working in the public library, because in general, I am more of a behind-the-scenes inventory orders processing person, so I don't deal with customers a lot. But if you are nice to the retail worker, they are more inclined to be nice back. And also understand that we are trying. Like when somebody asked me about the PlayStation 5 and when are you going to get it? I genuinely wish I could give you a PlayStation 5. I really do. But there's nothing I can do. So try just being nice. I remember people at the library who were downright nasty. This is at the library. Like I said, I don't really deal with customers a lot. But back at the library, we had patrons who were downright nasty. And we would not go out of our way for them. On the other hand, if you were nice, we would go out of our way to help you, get you what you want. There was this guy who wanted Spider-Man, and he was rude. This was back when Spider-Man, I don't remember which Spider-Man had come out, and we're like, yeah, it's been borrowed, we can't reserve it for you. And he's calling every half an hour to see if the movie has been returned. And the moment the movie was returned, one of the employees borrowed it. Why? Because he was a total jerk. So we're like, yeah, it came back, but a patron borrowed it before you called, because he was just being downright nasty. Just be nice to people. And understand, like, that OLED switch that you desperately want, we're not hiding it from you. We really want to help. I mean, the number of employees who I work with who hate resellers, for example, we hate them, but there's nothing we can do. So just understand being nice, and that we've been working hours. We want to help. So just try being at least a little nice. It goes a huge, makes a big difference. Number 5, toys are everywhere. So people assume that, you have to go to certain places for toys. I've seen toys at Home Depot. I've seen toys at Best Buy. Places you don't expect to find toys, like those LOL dolls, are everywhere. So don't assume that just because it's not on, I don't even know what the toy stores people shop at these days are, but just because you don't see LOL dolls there, Walmart or Target, doesn't mean you're not going to find it. Seriously, Home Depot, at least that's what I've been told, has toys. Best Buy, at least I've been told, has toys. I mean, Best Buy, yeah. So, especially those LOL dolls that I know are ridiculously popular, and that big doll thing, yeah, those LOL dolls, you'll find them everywhere. So, just shop around. You'll be surprised. And finally, and this is more for stop scalping. Please, at least during the holidays. Look, I don't celebrate Christmas. Obviously, I don't celebrate Christmas. But I hate it when a customer comes in and they want to buy an OLED Switch for their kid. And then I go on Mercari and some idiot thinks he's going to sell it for $800. No, you're not. No. Just stop. Don't buy from scalpers and don't scalp. I am genuinely fed up with it. We try to stop it. We try to stop the resellers, but there's a limit to what we can do. I've already told people, go to the corporate headquarters. Contact the corporate headquarters, because the people in the store, the little people like me, we can't do anything. We want to. My God, we really, really want to. Okay? Because, I get it. As somebody who loves video games, I know how frustrating it is to want something gaming related, a certain amiibo or Joy-Cons or a console. I know that frustration. A couple of years back when Destiny 2 was first coming out, I was trying to get the collector's edition, and I went on Bungie's site, and I'm like, hey Bungie, can you release more collector's editions? I've been playing Destiny, and I desperately want the Destiny 2 collector's edition. And some dude goes, I have 20 pre-orders, I'll sell it to you for $800. The thing was $250. No, I ended up, GameStop got more pre-orders in, and I managed to get it from GameStop, which is why I have a very soft side for GameStop. So please stop, at least for the holidays. Come on, especially with the Nintendo stuff. Look, there's 2 types of resellers. They're the ones who take the limited number of stuff. I don't care if you're going to buy 20 copies of the same video game, that we're going to get another 20 copies off the truck. Do whatever. But when it comes to the limited item things, like the PS5s, the Xbox Series X's, the Switch OLED, the Amiibo, please stop. You're taking this stuff away from kids. I really am tired of the scalpers, and I know a lot of other people in retail like me are really sick of the scalpers. But at the very least, take a break during the holidays. Now I know no one's going to listen to me, and they're going to do it anyway. And the Pokemon cards. We'll get Pokemon cards, and they're gone. And just, please. Anyway, those are my first suggestions on how to make your life at least a little easier during the holidays. I hope this helps. Please share it. Like I said, do not put any guesses on where I work in the comments below. I really, really like my job. I think that's one of the challenges where everyone's like, hey, move to Florida. Yeah, but I love my job. I love the people I work with. I work with some of the nicest, greatest people. And just the thought of not working with them just really saddens me. These are some of my favorite people to work with. And I love my job. So, anyway, I hope this helps. Let me know if you need any more, and if you have any questions in the comments. And I hope to see you in the tower.